Hello guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Flash and this here is Beauty Secrets. Now today I want us to take a look into why should you always be looking well put together and polished. There's so many reasons why you want to be put together. You will look great, you will feel so much better, and in most cases it will actually earn you so much respect from other people or even from your peers. Now it will also help you to avoid moments where you have to run away from people because you know those fateful days where you just run into people you don't want to run into because you do not look your best. It is going to help you to have to escape such days. Now let's get into some tips on how you can always look well put together and polished on a daily basis. Let's roll. First things first, figure out your personal style. So you have to know, what would I want to look like? Is my style casual chic? Is it business chic? Is it more on the trendy side? These things help you to determine where you want to go when it comes to your style. And the first thing and the easiest thing you can do is just type into Pinterest, and it's literally going to give you a world of ideas on what to do with yourself, and inspirations on different outfits that you can actually put together. Now also find people that you want to be like, to live like. Even if you've not yet achieved the style that you want, therefore you can look at who kind of emulate where you want to go or where you want to evolve when it comes to your style. These are the people who are going to actually keep you focused in your style journey, and they will also give you a lot of inspiration along the way. Now, as you're figuring out your personal style, you have to make sure that your style is very specific to you. And then also you have to know what works for you and what works for your body type. There are things that look good on more busty people. There are things that look good on, more shaped and more curvy people. There's also height variations. And if you don't look into these things, you might actually end up with the wrong style, and this is going to be very discouraging. Then also, look at your skin type and the colors that look really, really nice on your skin. If you're warm toned, you'll actually find that you're good in reds and oranges and golds. And if you're cool toned, you'll actually look good in colors like silvers and blues. And if you have these things at your fingertips, it's going to be very easy for you as you actually evolve into your personal style. Now, you really need to have a self-care routine. Always think in terms of, let me get ready so that I never have to get ready. There are days where you just have enough time to run out of the door, and you don't want to find you have cheap nail polish, your hair is looking crazy, your skin is a mess, and these are things you cannot just fix in a moment. So there are basics that will always kind of keep you ready. Like for instance, I'll just give you 4 things that you always have to have looking sharp. 1 is your nails, 2 is your eyebrows, 3 is your hair, and then also you have to always make sure that your skin is always looking nice. Once you have these 4 things down, any day, hands down, you don't even have, you will literally be wearing a t-shirt and jeans, and because these things are also working in your favor, it will be like a very complete look. Now, there are things that you might have to organize for, like let's say on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, on a daily basis, like your skincare routine. Know how often and how much you really need to do these things for yourself so that you're always looking fresh and looking polished. Schedule is, it kind of helps you to not have anything slip up. There will be days where you're too busy, you have a lot of stuff going on, but if you already have a routine, it's kind of embedded in you. So let's say if every 2 weeks you go to do your nails, if you have an appointment set up, it will kind of help you to follow through with going for the appointment and coming up to meet your your other activities going on. Now, if you actually ignore this, you're going to find that you're going to be in a space where literally nothing is going on. Your nails are looking a mess, your eyebrows are just terrible, your hair, and this is actually going to contribute a lot to your look. So number 3 is, have a little time to put on a little bit of makeup. Regardless of what makeup you actually like, what we can all agree on is that makeup has a very high potential in highlighting our best features and accentuating our looks. So master your face, know what works for you. If it's just filling in your eyebrows and that's what you just need to get your look together, then do it. Spare a little bit of time for that. If it's just a lip gloss, a lipstick, whatever suits your fancy, make sure you do what fits your face. Another tip is to always look 25% more than the occasion actually requires. This will always help you to, you will have very many more chances of looking underdressed. And sometimes what you can just do is play around with your shoes. So instead of wearing sneakers, maybe just put on a little bit of heels, and you will see that this is going to elevate your look. Now, my personal favorite is always looking out for the texture and the fabric of my outfit. When you actually look into your fabrics and the textures, you will find that even when clothes cost a little bit less, if you find the right fabric and you find textures that look very expensive and very luxurious, you will always be looking your very best and be looking fresh. Another tip that I actually really like is keep it simple and stick to the basics. For instance, there are things that you can never go wrong with: a simple blazer, a little black dress, and then also their colors, you know, monochromatic colors or plain colors will always do you justice. Colors like black, you know, reds, and also white actually has a very high potential of just, you know, always making you look very fresh. Don't underestimate the power of wearing one color from head to toe. For instance, an all black outfit can be the right thing that you need to actually really take you from, you know, like basic to very fancy and looking very expensive. And how you can actually accentuate this outfit is by playing around with your accessories. Simple pieces and colors are very timeless for all body types and, you know, all body shapes. Now, if your style is more trendy, then you have to be sure to accessorize your outfit very well, because plain colors might not be your go-to. So when you're wearing like a plain color, make sure your accessories are in sync. You don't want to have so much stuff onto yourself that ends up looking cheap and it ends up making you look very distracting. Keep it to a minimum so that your outfit comes well put together. Now, since we are talking about accessories, don't skip the accessories. Accessories like rings and earrings and necklaces, they have a very nice feminine touch that they add to your look, and they end up making you look very well put together. We already spoken about shoes, but just imagine how they can take an outfit of like a blazer and jeans to the next level. You can also elevate your outfits using, you know, things like scarves or like, you know, diamonds. And then also very important thing, when you're looking at accessories, please be mindful of what works for your skin tone. So for instance, gold actually works best for me, and I realized when I would wear silver, it would end up making me look even much darker than I am, and it will actually not make me look as fresh as I wanted to look. Be adventurous and kind of try to learn what accessories work best for you. Now, also please try to carry very appropriate handbags when you're choosing your outfits. For instance, you don't want to go for a dinner carrying a tote bag. Like, what are you going to use that for? Instead, look for more appropriate, you know, accessories. Like a nice clutch would be very nice to go with an outfit that you're going for dinner with. So once you know how to pair your accessories really well, you'll find that it will be the icing on the cake that makes your outfit to stand out. Now, this is also a favorite: have a signature scent. I have also had to go through my journey of evolving with scents and playing around with different things until I found a scent that really works for me and just, you know, like just ticks. So be adventurous, try out different things until you find a set that really suits your fancy. Now, and lastly, a great look is made by the details. When you see someone's outfit from top to bottom, you will be drawn to the little things about them. You know, their bag, their shoes, their scarf, whatever they have going on, you will be drawn to them. Now, the worst thing is if you get drawn to someone's outfit and you find there is a tear in their coat, maybe the bag, let's say if it is leather, the leather has started to wear out. These small things actually take away from your outfit. Now, we don't want to be unrealistic and say that these things will never happen. They do happen, but just take care of your items very well. If your bag needs to be mended, take it to be mended. If your shoes need to be fixed, fix your shoes very well so that the next time you're actually wearing them, you end up looking very nice and well polished. You don't want it to take away from your outfit. Yeah. So thank you guys for being with me and, you know, watching this video. I really appreciate you taking the time and, you know, listening to my thoughts and what I think about some of these topics. And if you have a couple of friends, please make sure that you share my content with them. I would really love to grow this platform even further. And if you've not yet subscribed and found value in this video, make sure that you subscribe and please leave me a comment. I would love to know, how do you go about making sure that your look is always put together, and how do you make sure that you're always looking polished? I love you for watching. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.